Let's talk about Amazon and a really clever move they're making. Today, we're going to break down how they're taking what everyone thinks is their biggest threat, AI, and turning it into an absolute money-making machine that could add billions to their business.
You've probably heard the chatter, right? It's the question that's been buzzing around for months. With all these super powerful new AI tools popping up, could they be the thing that finally takes a bite out of Amazon? I mean, could a smart AI just find you the best deal anywhere online, completely bypassing Amazon's whole ecosystem?
And look, this isn't just some crazy idea. There's a real fear on Wall Street that AI could be a massive problem for Amazon's main business. The thinking is pretty straightforward. If an AI can just scan the whole internet and find the cheapest price, why would you even go to Amazon? But what if that's the completely wrong way to think about this?
Because this is where things get really clever. Amazon isn't fighting AI. They're not treating it like some enemy at the gates. Instead, they're bringing it inside, harnessing it. This is what we're calling the agentic shift, and it's all about turning that threat into their most powerful new tool.
And that brings us to this key idea, agentic commerce. Now, forget everything you know about typing into a search bar. This is totally different. This is about having a proactive AI assistant, an agent that acts like your personal shopper. It doesn't just find a product. It helps you figure out what you even want, it talks you through the options, and it guides you right up to the moment you hit buy.
So that sounds cool in theory, right? But is it real? Well, yeah, Amazon has already rolled this out. It's their proof that this works, and it's called Rufus.
So, meet Rufus. This is Amazon's new AI shopping assistant, built right into the app. And its purpose is simple but incredibly powerful, to be the ultimate tool for conversion. Its whole job is to turn people who are just browsing into people who are actually buying. The big question is, does it work?
Okay, get ready for this number. 60%. Just let that sink in for a second. This single number is at the heart of Amazon's entire strategy, and it is absolutely staggering. But 60% of what exactly?
That's the increase, a 60% increase in people actually completing their purchase after they've used Rufus. Let me say that again, because it's huge. People who talk to the AI assistant are 60% more likely to actually buy the stuff in their cart. For a business like Amazon, that number is almost hard to believe. It's a direct attack on the billion-dollar problem of abandoned shopping carts.
So how on earth does it do that? Well, the process is actually beautiful in its simplicity. So a customer has a vague idea, right? Something like, what's a good gift for my dad who likes to grill? You just ask Rufus. And Rufus doesn't just spit out a generic list. No, it might ask a follow-up question. It gives you recommendations that feel tailored to you. All of that removes the guesswork and the doubt, and it just smoothly leads you from a question to a confident purchase.
But here's the kicker. Boosting sales is only half the story. The real genius here is how this tool creates a brand new and incredibly profitable revenue stream for Amazon. We're not just talking about making the old business model better. We're talking about building a whole new one right on top of it.
I mean, think about it. Once you have an AI assistant that customers actually trust to give them good recommendations, the suggestions inside that conversation become the most valuable real estate on the internet. And that creates this unbelievably powerful, high-margin advertising opportunity for brands that want the AI to suggest their products.
So here's what that looks like for the bottom line. On one side, Rufus is boosting their normal e-commerce sales, great, but it's also adding this completely new, purely extra source of income from these high-margin AI ads. This isn't a small tweak. It's like adding a whole new engine to the plane while it's already flying.
All right, so let's pull it all together. What should you take away from this? Well, first, for Amazon, AI isn't a threat, it's a massive conversion multiplier. Second, this agentic commerce model, it's proven to drive a lot more sales. And third, and this is maybe the biggest deal of all, it creates a brand new, super profitable ad business. It really does have the power to transform the e-commerce model we've known for the last 20 years.
And that leaves us with one final big thought. We've just seen the incredible power of one AI agent inside one company. So the question becomes, what happens when this model expands everywhere? What does the world look like when every part of commerce, from booking your travel to choosing insurance to buying a car, becomes agentic? That is the multi-trillion-dollar future that this shift is pointing towards.